Hello. So, I am doing this video from a hospital bed. And you may think I have a sunburn from the looks of it, but I'm not sure if it is a reaction to the chemo or if it's a reaction to the steroids that they gave me for the reaction to the chemo. On Monday night I was getting chemo and my hand started to turn red and kind of got a little irritated, itchy or something, and then my face started to get all blotchy. My niece who was with me said that I looked yellow on top of all the red, and when that started to happen they stopped the treatment midway through and started to give me steroids and Benadryl, and it wasn't working as well as they wanted, so I think they gave me more steroids. And then I wound up having to check into a hospital for observation overnight, and at some point wound up with more steroids because I started to have a reaction again, and now they're saying that this reaction might just be a reaction to the steroids. And they also told me at some point that the fact that my body is reacting the way that it is actually a good sign. It says my immune system's working, which apparently, as you might have heard, chemo can actually affect your immune system. And the problem is that giving me steroids is interfering with my immune system's ability to help itself. So it lowers my body from wanting to fight what it thinks it should fight. So now I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. If I'm going to do a different chemo, I need to have some conversations with my doctor because I'm kind of uncomfortable with where things are at right now. As you can see, I have my port is what they call accessed, so that they can do whatever they need to do to get me stuff intravenously. So, and I'm in a hospital where I don't have to actually wear like a hospital gown, which is kind of nice, which is why you actually see me dressed. I didn't actually get on here to tell you all this, but it just so happened that that's what I wound up starting with. As you can see, I am very much balding. I guess I don't care about it as much here where I'm at because people are used to seeing people who don't have hair in various states. So I do have a couple hats and stuff that I could possibly wear at some point. But the main reason I got on here was that I've been sharing with the nurses about my hypnosis. I've been sharing with them about my art. It's just really cool. I actually made a recording for MRI anxiety earlier in the year when I had an MRI, and it's kind of cool to be able to share it with people. And I have a relief stress recording that I thought, nurses among other people would be able to appreciate. So I almost find myself wondering if on some level being here is not so much for me as it might be for me to share some stuff with the nurses. So it's kind of actually cool that I've been able to do that and to share, some of my hypnosis knowledge and my recording knowledge and or my recordings, and maybe there's a way that they can help others by me disseminating it through them. So you never know why something's going to happen, and it's just been a really rough few days. But hopefully rewarding in some way, or form, or fashion. And who knows, maybe it'll get me off of this chemo drug that I'm not thrilled about, but I'm trying to keep an open mind, because I know the doctors want me to have the best possible outcome, and I'm pretty sure they're convinced that this is the drug to do it. But after what's happened the last few days, if there's a part of me that's not happy about it. So I think someone's knocking on my door, so talk to you later. Bye-bye.